Shall I ping?
You can do that. Yes.
Stream. Cream.
Oh, yeah. You stream
in your pants.
Wait, whoa. Okay. There we go. Wait, yeah. Good. I wonder if I could just do this. Yes. Yeah, everything is good. Okay. Bam. Welcome. Where are we? Actually, I want to do a Zig build. Watch. And then we're gonna run this and climb. Because I want to figure out now why we have some errors in here. Right, because we need to actually freeze some stuff when we do the call. Right, this might be a slight problem actually. Hold on. No, it's not gonna be a slight problem. Let's first just fix this thing that when we close, we actually free all of this stuff, because right now we don't do that. Well, that's actually kind of bad. Memory leaked. System is it from the renderer? I do destroy the shader, so I don't understand why it would leak from here. Everything should be fine. Ah, content. No, we do free it. Hello, Chupacker. And I don't do anything special in the update either. I think we can take this out. Ooh, no. Hello, Penguin Operator. Can I get more, like, what's it called? Oh wait, debug allocator. Can I get, was it verbose or what was it called?
Verbose log.
Yeah.
Are you having memory leaks? Yeah. That's expected because your goddamn asset manager uses strings everywhere. Strings are not good.
No, but it doesn't use it uses the binary string that is embedded in the binary. I don't allocate them.
Okay.
Lit string, yeah. But I wonder, like, where does this leak come from? Is there a way to get more information about where it comes from? Because small alloc. Then we have 104 and this one. Ah, this is this one, but that one is freed over here. So wait, where's the 144 freed? And 149. These two are missing their freeze. No wait, 149 is freed over there. Wait, what? No, 144 and one. What with fuck? It was 101. So the 144 was allocated but never freed. We'll also fix this in a bit, but I need to figure out. Is there a way to get more debug info than like actual see where the allocation was called from?
No.
Damn.
But like you can kind of figure out where shit happens if you do some printing, and it's not too many allocs either. Yeah, I mean I fixed the memory leaks before, you know. They weren't too hard. It's probably some dumb like shit, you know, like freeing something or
well, obviously
forgetting something.
Yeah, but the thing is, I just wondered because there's like with what's it called?
Yeah, but bro, hear me out. So you see the address, it says memory address blah 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 blah. Okay, look at that. 727D3C. Okay, now let's find that. Well, look at that. It's also 0000 at the end there, which matches up to the small alloc 479 bytes at blah blah blah. It's the second last on the first chunk. You see? Here.
Yeah.
That's it, right? And we can kind of figure out where this is because it's early on or well, after the renderer, right?
No, it's actually this one. But
oh yeah, I can't read, but yeah, it's that one, all right?
Yeah.
So it's like after you do the printing of like the device and shit, so it's probably outside the renderer, right?
But this is
Also,
happening. This happens inside of the renderer when you load the shaders.
Okay, so let's go into the shaders then, and we do some printing, okay?
Are you sure? I feel like there should be a way to just get like even which function it's calling from.
Nah.
Because that you can do with the val grind inside of C.
Yeah, I mean, I think Zig has Valgrind, but I don't know how to use that.
Oh wait.
Also, this works.
Yeah. Okay. Wait. Do we? Ah. Okay. It is. Because I don't free these thing assets in here. Can I just, is it free? Clear and free and then allocator. God. That allocator.
What is metadata? Is that an array list? Or?
That's all of the assets.
Yeah, but what is the type?
It's just an array list, yeah.
Yeah, just do the init.
You can do that.
Yeah.
Okay. Now we have memory leaked 6,000. Where is that one coming from? This one is closest, but it's like... No, wait, it says... Wait, small free. No. So I'm trying to find this one. DDD55. No, wait, it's before. It's before the Where is this one coming from? Because my list is DD. Wait. DDA 56. Oh, there's a 54. A54. But this one is slightly after 54. It says though that it's from here. System init. Well, that did the old one also say, so I don't know if it helps really. Memory address leaked. 0x 78DD. Wait. DD225, my bad. I don't even have such a address allocated. Let's see. Equals, that one can be removed, but or swapped, changed. M time is just a structure, it doesn't have to be destroyed or anything.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Like you can look at it, it's just like it only stores one thing, which is nanoseconds, and it's just a number.
Just gonna do this. Oh my god. Ah. Now I know why. Let's see, because we go in here, init Vulkan. And then here we get this thing, we get Vulkan renderer. And then in deinit we get inner. We still also have to do a self dot. We don't. Okay, I'm gonna take in. But that should be okay. We didn't tell me anything about. Okay, more information. But okay, allocator, std. That's bad also, but okay, whatever. Allocator. Dot. Actually, just allocator dot free self dot inner. Could probably let it destroy itself, maybe, but and then we have to pass it into should be in here. Oh yeah, but it goes into here. And it doesn't say it, but I know it should be. Wait, no. Systems. Place. Clients. There. And we do not have data allocator. Then I will have Just an allocator. Unless if I let it... That would be dumb. I mean, I could change it to be like that, but that would be so dumb. No, I'm doing it. Oh wait. Yeah.
Go guys, this is amazing. I have Wayland working, and best of all, it is even LSP works, bro. It's go. I have LSP. Otherwise, I would be cooked. I've been writing Windows like 32 API shit now, without LSP for like a month. Okay, bro, my brain is cooked.
But at least you get to learn more about the LS.
Myself, yeah.
Yes. Now you get to learn the syntax better.
Bro, I know the syntax. Bro, I just don't know Win32 API.
You get to learn the Win32 API.
You don't learn that shit, bro. Like, all you gotta know is that, like, set position does everything except set position. But it does set... Yeah, there's, like, actually a function called set position, right? And I think... Wait, I gotta check one thing, wait. Before I say anything bad here, because we don't want to upset the little internet people.
We don't want to do that. That would be bad.
Yes. Let's see. All right, it's called set window pos. Right. What was I gonna check again? I forgot.
Expect slice array vector found. Wait, what? Where is this coming from? Cache comp time.
Yeah. Anyways, so there's this set position function, right? And what do you expect this function to do, Lucas? It's called set window pos, okay? Yeah.
Well, I expect it to put set the position of the window somewhere.
Well, sorta, it does do that, but it also sets size, window style, sort of, window behavior, yeah, you know, all that stuff. All the good stuff, yeah. And then we have show window, okay? It's called show window, right? What does this function do? What do you think it does?
Well, it highlights the window.
No, it actually sets more window styles. Yeah, like SV maximize and SV restore, SV minimize. You know, all that good shit, right? Yeah.
Obviously.
Of course. Yeah. Also, if you... Like, let's say we want to remove the window decorations, right? Guess what function we're gonna use for that? Well, it's set window pos, of course. Yes.
Nah.
And if, like, let's say we want to have the window always be on top, right? What function do we use then? Well, we use window set pos, of course. Right? Okay. But if we want to full screen the window, okay, then we actually use set window pos, okay? Right? And let's say we want to set the size, well, then we use set window pos, of course. right? Yeah, I mean we use set window pos.
Obviously.
Yeah.
Nah, that's so logical.
But,
Holy shit.
Of course. I know, but like, what do you expect a function called get window placement to return?
Wait, what did you say?
What do you expect a function called get window placement? What do you think that function gives you?
Get window placement?
Yeah. What could that do?
Position of the window?
Ah, no. That's where you're wrong. It actually gives the min and max position of the window. How could he not know?
I should have known.
Yeah. Yep. Also, what do you get? What do you think a function called get DC gets you?
Direct current?
No, it gets it's the device context. And now what is that? Well, no one knows. Yeah, great.
That's great.
I know. Yeah, so that's kind of Windows for you.
That sounds awesome.
Yeah, I know. It's so good also to make OpenGL in Windows, because what you gotta do is you gotta make a shitty OpenGL like 1.0, right? That's like from 1997. Yeah, because like, of course. And then with that one, you can load the new function to create modern OpenGL. Of course, makes sense, right? Yeah, and then you gotta do some other stuff also. But you know, it just makes so much sense. You know, it's just the best API. Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Also, Windows has like basically two of every single function. There's always like get blah 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 like A, or get blah 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 W, because W at the end means is like UTF. No, it's what the fuck 8. You know that format.
Yeah, I know what
or
the
it
fuck
is UTF-8 if it's A. Yeah. Even if it doesn't even have to do with text rendering or anything like that, they still just have two different functions for it. Yeah.
That sounds fire.
I know, they're really smart over at Windows headquarters.
I mean, they kind of have to be, am I right?
Cool.
Why am I actually struggling right now to just get this thing system lib?
Yeah, why Lucas? Why are you struggling?
Why am I struggling? This is not making sense anymore. Okay, I'm gonna try this. If I do that... Well, that wouldn't make any sense. Why would I do this? Whatever, we're gonna do this. Let's change this real quick. Then that should get rid of... Yeah. What if I just tell it that... Okay, so is the problem because I take in the allocator? That's problematic. That's weird. Shouldn't be. What if I don't use it? Okay. Then it's fine. Interesting. But as soon as I try to use it... Right. I have to do... a switch again. Wait, because it doesn't know how much. Okay, this is a bit problematic. How can I know? Because I don't know what the inner is when I now try to free the pointer of inner. Unless, how can I tell it the type of the inner? Because I know by OS that's what it's going to be.
Yeah, by OS, that's how you tell.
Yeah, but how can I want to provide the inner, but how can I tell the free that it's? Do I just as? Can I cast it to as?
No, you just do self.inner dot and then access the thing you want.
Yeah, but I want to free. It's a thing itself. It's a allocated.
Right, yeah, I mean, that should work.
What?
Yeah, that should work.
No, I get this.
Okay, well, before we fix that, Lucas, instead of doing pointer on the inner there, please just do pointer on the Vulkan thing in inner, right? Because the metal one maybe doesn't want to be a pointer.
Wait, you mean
Yeah.
these things?
Yeah, yes. Put a pointer in there. Because metal maybe doesn't want to be a pointer. You know? Okay, great. What was the error here now, though? Let's see here. Expected pointer slice array, blah blah blah. Found Vulkan renderer. Yeah, it's destroy, not free.
Is it this? What?
Yeah, like the thing is for multiple things it's alloc and free, and for single things it's create and destroy.
Ah.
Yeah.
But it still has to leak. I was pretty sure that would have fixed it. Fuck. Okay, no then I don't know what... That was another leak I fixed, but apparently there's another one now. Or it's the same as before, which I don't know where it connects to. It's MB229. But B294. 294. This thing. Wait, but that one is freed now. What? No, wait, this one is different. Oh, okay, bruh, I'm reading the wrong address. 23600. So it's like close to this one, but it's not that one. The fuck. This is painful. How can I just enable more? I think there is a way to enable more debug information.
Nah, I don't think so.
What? Let's see. Enable detection general purpose allocator. Enable leak detection in general. If you're using STV general purpose allocator, you can enable leak tracking metadata. Keep info for better leak reports. At the end of the program, keep will report leaks. Use Valgrind Linux Zig build. De-optimize Valgrind leaks. Yeah. What's the heck is this, bro? Hello. Trying to figure out a leak, and I'm trying to see what better options I have for finding leaks in Zig. Address sanitize. You can run with this? Okay, great. That would be best, I think. Track allocation with stack trace.
What thing?
Alright, I see you're in debug mode. However, I noticed potential issues. System context is not being deinitialized. when the main loop exits line 74. Oh, wait, it also read my code, actually. What the fuck? You did it on hot reload line 62, not when the program normally. Oh, that's true. I don't know if I want to do I cannot do a defer on it because it kind of have to happen inside of the loop. Alright, so I could run, but that would be dumb. Okay. Yay! Okay, now we can try a hot reload and see what happens then. Or it's an asset reload, but whatever. So if I go here and we just switch out, I think we will have some address semaphore problem maybe. Okay, let's see. Semaphores problems, yes. Let's see, semaphore, that's return error file not found. Interesting, let's see. There's stat file. So it ran a stat on a file that was not found. And then what is error context update? Multi-API support. Hello, null the pointer. We are, well, Lorenzo want to do a Mac OS, so we are supporting a Metal, or we're gonna do for Metal as well. Or he wants to do for Metal or Mac OS, so yeah, I'm doing the Vulkan part.
I can add DirectX and OpenGL.
DirectX, I don't know if anyone wanna touch that, bro.
Yeah, I mean, just put on cap lock and you're fine.
Let's see, search grep. No.
Anyone who gets that reference, good, but also don't. It's because Microsoft, they like screaming case, apparently.
They have a lot of bad stuff. Okay, wait, what is it? It's grep find?
They do.
Is it? No, that's
Yes.
Git. How do I search?
It is grep.
Search grep.
It's rip find.
Shut up.
Lucas find. Unix find.
Yeah, okay, this is the error I got. Oh, that's freaking readable as hell. But it did hot reload, which is it's an update that crashed or failed. Oh, because the file that it tried to load. Interesting, wait. Hold on. So it's failed in the update. But that update should not system context update. Yeah, okay, no, it makes sense. Because system context updates calls the update one. And that comes from the asset server. And the asset server then has a problem trying to load here, this thing. Which is interesting because those things, it says file not found. Those files should definitely be found. Otherwise the hot reload shouldn't work. Okay, I'm gonna try to do one thing. I'm gonna do, instead of I'm gonna do a catch. And we can actually remove the try then. And what we're gonna do here, I can also catch, is it like this to catch the error? Std, debug, print. Oh, it did a hot reload. It's not supposed to do hot reloading before I'm done. And it still thinks there should be a hot reload. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Thanks. I have a timeout on the hot reload, so... But it shouldn't... It's weird. It shouldn't attempt to do a hot reload on these things now. Whatever. Error. And we're gonna provide the error. Is it just an S? Probably it is. Error. And then I'm gonna say \n, and I'm gonna say file. And this I know is also gonna be the S and \n, and let's see. This is just metadata path. Like so. Files that incompatible type and void.
Bro, the Zig LSB is actual magic today. Bro, it fixed itself. Like I can do bro, hear me out. This is how goated it is, okay? So I can just tell the Wayland scanner that I want to load a protocol, which by the way is in XML, right? And then it translates it to Zig, right? And the shit just works. It just shows me that. Like,
Oh, that's
bro,
crazy.
before I had to do the wildest shit to get like extensions, bro. This is so goated. Damn. I love Wayland extensions now. Before I hated them.
I might catch return. We'll see. I think that should be it, but oh. What am I doing wrong? File, probably the error. What's the for printing an error, or when I catch an error, is it any or can I say string?
Just do any or S actually. Now do S and then you can do at error name.
Oh yeah.
But maybe any also works. I don't know. I think there is a thing for errors, but
We'll see.
can't remember.
Okay. Oopsie daisy. That did not look good at all. Let's see. Whoa, error found. File not found, shader vertex. And then, interesting. So is the file like deleted for a moment or?
I don't know. Look into Unix or something.
This is interesting. Because it's like saying error not found, and then reloading shader, and then it found it all. So I was like, or it's something with neobeam probably. What we'll do instead, then I think what we can do, because this should not even happen, but continue. Okay, let's try this then. Fuck. Okay, yeah, so I don't know if it's a good solution, but it's a solution, so. And we don't have any issues right now, so I think it's pretty good. And then if we close, we have some semaphore problems, but that's okay. I think it's semaphores at least. Oh wait, no, these are destroy actually. Oh shit! Look at all of those not found. Yeah. Interesting. This is actually quite interesting. I don't know how could I even search for such a thing. Because it could also be just neobeam being funny. Let's see, Linux file modification. Delete file. Temporary? Question mark? I don't know. Because so weird. How to delete files? No. That's completely not what I wanted. I don't know what I could search for. Okay. What I will do. Let's see. There's probably some one over here. Coding. Fire. See, yep, Zig with Vulkan, it's coming to... No way. No, yeah, damn it. But there should be some semaphore problems also here. There, someone must not be currently. Wait, what? Semaphore must not be currently signaled. Not Vulkan, it must be unsignaled. Okay, I probably have just some weird shit going on there, but that's okay. Okay, let's see. But we can look into these things. These are not big problems. Vulkan being it here. Let's see. Because all we have to do is that we do destroy the shaders, but let's see. Object tracking for Vulkan device, shader extension. Yes, all child must be destroyed, and there's another one and another one. These are because of the hot reloads. It didn't destroy the previous one. So I will have to... It's not too bad, I guess. We have to make this more modular, but it's okay for now. In here... Before we populate the handle, we will have to do... I think here it's not too bad to do it. Self.shaders 0. Not null. Or, yeah, if it's not null, that means that we had something there. I do hope I initialize it with null. Might be useful for you. I made ZLM, a SIG version of GLM HDR. Ah, wait. So, wait. Alright, Harold. At Harold.
You know I'm here, bro. You
Yeah.
tell me.
Look in the coding chat.
Okay, you want me to roast this guy or what?
No, they have also made a GLM version. Sup, do new work to here. Hello, Hermpole. I'm actually gonna have a exam tomorrow in signal processing, but I was like, it's more fun to do this. So I'm back at this now.
Lucas. You know, GLM is like a C++ math library, right? I did not make a C++ math library.
No, but he made a SIG version of that, like you did.
Well, I didn't make a SIG version of it. I just made a math library.
Scratch.
Two different thingies.
No. Didn't you say that you took the code from GLM and tried to make it? I don't know.
No, I mean I've looked at some GLM code, but it's like unusable, so it's like.
Should we change that?
I mean, you do what you want, man, but you're saying, bro. The only thing I'm gonna say to persuade you is like numc transform.
I don't know. I haven't looked into his library yet. How it differs. Because if he has a transform, I mean, like.
Yeah, I mean, my math library is like decrepit and old and going to shit, like the rest of the world. So like, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, it's big sadness sometimes. Wait, it's the thing and then the thing. There's only two. No, there should be a third parameter, right? Any opaque, yeah. And that's just null for me. Shouldn't be. Yeah. Wait, you don't... Is this enough? Weird. Let me check, well. I'm pretty sure mine has transforms. Oh wait, we can actually look into it, yeah. Then before we do this one, but here we'll change this to a 1, because otherwise it will not be funny. And then also, it's shader V. This will not be a 1. Very hard coded. I'm gonna check your thing out. Was it? Mine also do matlib, but with like mat4 and vec3 and such, while trying to keep the SIG IDMAC format link. Also, much can I roast it 0 to 10. I won't say anything 10. I will shit on it harder than I do on Lucas' code if the code is bad. Oh, Oh,
Yeah,
that's harsh, man.
I know. That's why he got to specify this. Well, he can just not send me a link and just live in peace also. I mean, that's an option too. I mean, he chooses.
There it is. No problems. Now we just have the semaphores that we need to fix. But this is, I like this version a lot more, where you can also do modifications to the like assets. Of course, we're gonna make it more modular or dynamic. Right now, it's very static to what you have hard coded in as values. But I don't know. I think it's freaking great, this thing, to just go like, you know, well, I guess you can change the amount. Well, you're not supposed to have the vertices in here, but you could change, like, you can change the amount of vertices, you can change the amount of, because we have hot reloaded code logic, and we do have a hot reloaded assets, so I mean, you can pretty much change anything, it will just apply. But yeah. Haha. You don't have transforms, man. Yeah.
Now, what transforms you shouldn't really have in a math library. If I'm gonna be honest, shit is way too specific.
But I mean, a transform is not too hard to add. Well.
Yeah, it's not too hard to add, but it's like, you know, maybe you want to do rotation with quaternions or whatever.
We got it. And we can also, I don't know, fragment shader, we could go in here and go like, of course you could do way more complicated stuff, but this is just what I got at the moment, so deal with it. I think it's pretty cool. It's very simple stuff, but it's a start to getting more complicated. I hate quaternions.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, but they get the job done. But we are doing rotors this time, so yeah. Okay. Can I do a? Yeah, I can do a
thread to humanity. Okay, I'm gonna rate your code, like, and the harshness is gonna be 6.7 because you did not specify.
He's gonna start working on transforms right now. Holy shit!
Yeah, good luck, man. Okay, you know, so far.
Wait. Should I? Do you have your stream? Let's review it together.
I can stream. Okay, I can stream.
Stream.
Yeah.
Bro,
Exactly. Okay.
Instead of practicing to math exam, I'm reviewing code review.
Yeah. Okay. So first of all, this is nice, I guess. That's right.
That's really nice.
But I don't know if I would call it graphics API. I mean, I'd probably call it. Well, I don't know. There's no really good name because maybe you want it to also just be mathematic and not specific, because Vulkan, OpenGL, maths, they all do shit differently. But yeah, it's right. It's still pretty good. Shader lang. I guess that has to do with something. I don't know about init for Vec 3, but okay. Let's see here. ZLM. Okay. I guess. I mean, you can. I don't know if I were to use this, I would probably just do like ZLM and then use .init and then whatever, because I don't want to type VK, because if I already have VK, you know. But now I get it. It's an example. I mean, yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's it here. Okay. You know what? That's. Yeah. Okay. I'm done. So far it looks aight, but I am scared about Vec3 having a method on it, because it means something. Okay, bro had pretty good docs. I mean, these things here, if you were to instead use SIMD, which you maybe are using, I don't know, but I don't think so. Well, I mean, you could have an inner, I guess. ZLM genvec. What is this from? You know what? We're opening this up in this thing.
in code.
It's real business time now. Yeah.
Oh, we're getting serious now.
Yes. Why so serious? Okay.
Why so serious?
LSP seriously, bruh. Okay. You know what? We cloning this. cd temp git clone.
Fatal
Fatal.
clone. Valid could not determine has what?
Oh.
Web
Okay.
editor. Ew.
Yeah, web editor success, but okay,
VS
okay.
Code. Ew, where's the NeoVim
How?
at?
Nah, bro, you don't use Divi.
I do use NeoVim. I went back to it because it started working.
Okay, too bad. Okay, bench, I guess. Set LM 1.5. Eight. I'm gonna use 500 lines. That's fine. Okay. Genvec. Where is this from? Okay.
I use Notepad Notepad. I don't want QOL. What is QOL?
Quality of life.
Ah.
I don't really get how this works. Well, is where's okay? I guess. Right. Oh, that's not a lot of functions, my guy. You gotta get to work. Also, this is just styling, right? But if I were to do this, you know, I would just replace all of these selves here with at this.
Yeah.
And instead of doing like at this here, you can use the dot, which is way cleaner in my mind. But I mean, still, it's styling. Who the hell cares? It can't get much worse than some other shit I've seen.
Hey,
Yeah.
is that a personal attack or something?
No, it's more on the Windows APIs, but yeah,
okay.
I mean you too, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. I mean it has okay, it doesn't have many functions, but the functions it does have, it at least has for, well, all the vectors, right? That's nice. Gen matrix, okay. That's okay. I see. Bro actually did it the smart way here.
Shoot.
I don't know if I would call this uppercase, but who cares? I mean that's kinda impressive here. Yeah. Though maybe this could be inline, but the Sig compiler probably does that anyways. Identity. Now, if you said you were made a Sig idiomatic, right? It's like so far it's been pretty good, but you know, I would make this into a constant, and you can make like shit like
You can make
constants,
shit.
you know. You can
Wait.
yeah, like you can make the identity actually somewhere, and then you can
LLVM already
replace
inlines
because,
it, but do you compile with LLVM then?
well, it depends. It depends what you choose, but anyways, you can do this here.
Wait, yeah. Wait. He said into what? I'm still a bit.
Constants.
What? Sorry, what?
He could make it into a constant instead of a function.
Oh, okay.
You see, like this, right?
Ah, yeah.
Yeah, because then it's not a function call.
Is
Yeah,
the default of SIG is LLVM still, or is it? Did it switch?
I can check. Okay.
But wait. Can you go back to the? Okay.
Yeah, one sec. It's not here. It is executable. LLVM. I think it depends on the platform.
Mm.
Okay,
Yeah, like wait, can you generate matrix? Can you explain to me this comp time stuff? How it actually? Okay, so wait, gets okay, but wait, why is there? I'm so confused. Is it
What's
just
confusing?
Is it just creating an empty matrix? But why is there comp time for this?
Well, identity isn't empty.
Wait, they're working on a switch. The last time I checked, they wanted it to be part of the 0.16 release.
The what?
The switch away from LLVM.
Yeah, right. Well, I think it still depends on platform, but yeah, yes.
But why would?
That's been a long time. But yeah.
So wait, is this still like it's? Okay, now I see it now. What is this? Okay, identity. This result thingy. Wait, I'm trying to read that code. How does this? Oh, so it just initializes by size. Okay, now I see it. And then M is the data. Yeah, okay, or the matrix. And then how does this IDX thing? Okay, there's the implementation of it. So you go through.
Yeah. Like the thing with a matrix is that what it actually is. Do you know what a matrix is? How it looks like identity.
No, yeah, I do know. But I wonder, like, how does that IDX function work
It
with
gets
the
the index.
Yeah.
Well, it's because it's horizontal,
yeah.
so we can just pass in the same thing. Which is smart. That's smart.
Oh,
I'll give
and
him credit
then
to that.
oh wait, so the GLS and HLS has row major and column majors swapped, or is that the math there? Because do you have call times row plus row times call plus call, so that, but it shouldn't really matter, because if you have the row major or column major for an identity, it should be the same no matter what.
Yeah, but like what you don't know is column major is better, and it's if anyone dislikes that, so bad. It's just wrong.
Yeah, so wait, IDX is for row or column major, but I'm pretty sure I make a mistake because HLS is column major as well, I think.
That's fine. That's fine. Well, it's like Google and fix some stuff, but I mean, it's pretty good so far. But like, I would do this, all right, because like that means that you need to, like when you initialize your maths, you know, yen math, blah blah blah. I just pass in undefined because we don't actually want to. We just want to like show Lucas, okay?
Oh, you want to show me something crazy?
Yeah, you see, now we can do this identity, and it's a constant, which is really nice, right? It's very Zig, you know, like that really says empty and shit.
That's crazy.
I mean, that's what I'm gonna recommend here.
You're gonna recommend that? Sure.
Yeah, I'll recommend that. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty good. This is like way better than my matrices, actually. So that's good. That's good. Okay. I mean, yeah. Now it's really starting to look like a math library here. Though, you know, you could make this into just be constant, right? No, actually, you can just immediately return it. If you do that, and then that, and then remove all this, and then actually, I want to remove that. Control L.
For boso.
Yeah, boso.
Boso.
Right. This doesn't really work now, but
no, you have an extra brackets at the top there.
Yeah, but it's also using function calls and shit.
Well, you should be able to do function calls.
Yeah, but it's for the assigning. Yeah, but it's for the assigning. Yeah, but it's fine. Like this is still good. It's probably actually more readable, but yeah, you know. Nice, yes, perspective. This is like so far way better than my math library. Like I should use this even. But there are no quaternions. That's the only thing, bro. But I won't blame you. My math library didn't have quaternions for like the longest time. And then I hate quaternions.
And now we need rotors.
Yeah, exactly. I added quaternions because Lucas wanted them, and
I wanted
quaternions are pretty shit, bro. They just suck.
That's
Gosh
I think
dang.
they're pretty cute.
But you know what? From a 1 to 10, this code is a solid like 8.2. I say.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's good. It's alright. You
it's
know,
alright.
it
It's
does the
alright.
job. Oh yeah, one thing also. You should rename this ZLM to root because for libraries that's to typically it. But it's still fine. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. So it's good, but I don't know, man.
I switched.
It's nice, but SimD. But who cares about SimD actually? SimD is a pain in the ass.
Hey now.
Yeah, you're a rockstar. Yes, exactly.
I was about to say, hey now, you're a rock star.
Yeah, but fantastic. Looks fantastic. Very
Okay.
good. Very high quality. Very Zig. Way better than Lucas's code. He knows what he's doing. Fantastic.
Yes, I know what I'm doing.
Not you, bro.
Some beauty issues. Yes. Can I do an if ask if error is a specific thing and then just ignore it?
You can just ignore yourself.
Well, thank you. Can I do that? Can I check a specific error type?
You can, yeah.
That type of? Is there a type of?
Nah, bro, just do err equals error dot blah 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 blah.
Wait, what? So if error equals, but there I don't get anything up.
Error, bro. There's no LSP for errors. Just do error.
Ah,
There. Yes, error. Then
I know it's file not found, but
Lucas brain not found.
yes.
Not gonna lie, typically use switch cases for errors, but it's fine.
Yeah, but this one is only for
Because-
this specific case where it's just not found. Well, I don't know if I want to continue.
It's fine.
It's really weird, this thing, because I don't know what to do here, to be honest.
It's error. Print.
Hey, what the fuck? That's
the
not.
thing, bro. Print the path.
I do print the path here.
Well, I don't believe.
Well, I do. But it's funny because it's
I don't know.
It's giving me that it doesn't find the file because, yeah, as I told you, when I modify it and then save it, it doesn't find the file for a long while, and then there it is. Which is still interesting that it's going through. Wait, why is it? Okay, actually, I should probably. Okay, what I will do. No. I started with Sig 4 months ago, so good to hear that it's nice. Yeah, that's really good.
4 months ago. That's solid. Do you have a background in programming? Like, have you used any other languages? I mean, I assume so, because at 4 months, I think I started doing this at 4 months, this kind of shit. But I don't know. I'm not that smart with maths, bro.
Same.
That's why I made a math library.
I'm not smart with maths. I'm making a math library. Well, I mean, it's a good way to do it, I guess.
Totally.
Now we have some semaphore problem here where I'm like, let's see. It is a semaphore must not be currently signaled. Acquire next frame. So here I said that this thing was already signaled, and that's because I'm probably providing the same information here. I should, if this happens, I should probably do something. Wait. Current frame semaphore. Let's see. I'll be back. Alright, see you in a bit. If semaphore is not Vulkan null-handed, it must be unsignal. If semaphore is not Vulkan, it must not have been yes, but how can I... Do I have to increase the frame? I cannot do that either, because that will just fuck with me. I need a way to just kind of like unsignal it, I guess, on resize. I'm gonna grab some water real quick. BRB, Harold entertained them or something.
Guys, do you know why the Windows 32 API crossed the road? Well, it didn't, because it wasn't crossing it. It was using set window API position cross road, but it actually takes in a rotation. Yes, and then it accidentally walked off a cliff. I know, very funny joke. Yes, laugh. Wait, where's the laugh track at? Oh no! Wait! Keeping the laughter. Wait.
Keeping the laughter. What did you say?
Bro, I need to find the laugh thing.
Semaphores are magic. No, that's not the laugh track.
Yeah, that's the laughter. Trust.
If an image is acquired successfully, VK must either return success, suboptimal. The implementation may return suboptimal if swap no longer matches the surface property exactly, but can still be used for presentation. Okay, so suboptimal can still be used for presentation. Well, then I think I have a problem, because I do suboptimal return. We probably don't want to do that. We still would like to present, but I think we will have some other problems. But let's see. Oh no. Oh, bad path name. Right. Because, as I said, I stored a path in the binary. And now, on hot reload, we get a new DLL, or SO. So that's why it's incorrect. But let's see, we'll try this thing out. I cannot really see if this... I think it's fixed the problem. I think we'll have to do this. Shader... that's just a null-handler problem. That's fine. Any semaphore problems? There is a few. Let's see, what is this? Oh, what are these? Blip. Okay, but that's a different problem. So I think we got rid of the semaphore, but that's a bit... I mean, it works, because it's just... I don't tell it anywhere to do... Oh yeah, because because the old implementation, it didn't work with that. But now when we switched away from GLFW, because in your implementation... Right, we do it. It's a better check. Wait, if you go to the main. Yeah, because in here we poll for events, and that's why it works in here. But with GLFW, I think I sent a signal kind of to recreate the swap chain. But you check it here through the what is it called? Window manager? What am I calling it all? What is it supposed to be?
Yeah, the window. There's no real name for it, bro.
Yeah.
It's called window library.
Window library. So because we can now check it through here and just call resize. That's why it doesn't crash anymore with removing suboptimal. Oh.
Exactly. See, I'm way better. I'm just better built than GLFW.
Yeah, fuck that. Spit on it. But yeah, we have some... Or is this also from suboptimal?
Wait, what did bro say? Spit on it?
Yeah.
Bro, it's like Hawk 2 over again.
No, I used to say this before that, alright?
Oh, really?
Oh my god, you had a shader C. Yes, we did. Wait, what happened? Because it needed to get hit by a car. Wait, what needed to get hit by a car?
Yeah, the joke I told you.
Wait. Suboptimal. I want to... Here. Ups. Matches surface properties exactly, but can still be used for presentation the surface successfully. Yeah, so it can be, but that's what I'm wondering now. Is that why blip is being problematic? Offset is 0, destination offset is 6, which exceed the subsurfaces with extent 6, 7. Big image created Vulkan format and extent with height depth 1. Because the blip is just incorrect now, and I wonder if that's because of the suboptimal. That did the suboptimal used to. Yeah, it's gonna fuck up now.
I guess you're suboptimal.
Thank you. Let's see. Do we still get the No. Okay. So this is not because of that. Good. 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 So why is this then happening?
Gotta go with Barry.
You do that. I mean, it could happen because... No, it shouldn't. The blip this should always guarantee that we do have the right dimensions, unless I am... It doesn't even crash, which is fine, I guess, but it's still like something I would not like to happen in the update loop. But I think we're doing it in the right order to... Unless... But I cannot recreate the swap chain while I'm doing... Or can I? The Windows API. Wait, because it needed to get hit by a car. Ah, yeah. That makes sense. Let's see. Can I open this? Thank you. For each element of P, region destination offset must both be greater than or equal to 0 and less than or equal to height of the specified destination subsource of destination image. Each element P region destination offset 0, destination offsets 1. Okay. So P region destination offset 0 and destination offset 1. Why? Are the shader coding things going well? They who say get out a men. Wait, what? Those who say hey, get out of my way. Okay. Yeah, it works. It works also. So I'm just having a slight problem. Oh, I know why this is a problem. Don't worry about it. I will fix it in a bit. But yeah, we can dynamically hot reload the code and, for example, we could. I'm gonna take something more noticeable. Like we can change the shader specification shader code, and it will hot reload it. Of course, it's still a very simple example, but it's and it's also so far it's hard coded with the specific shaders, but it has the implementation to work with any assets that we will add later on. Because yeah, I haven't just done it with that yet, but it's what the fuck. I don't know what was that about. Anyways, what we're gonna do now is probably make so you don't have to be hard coding the assets, that you can just load any assets and it will work. Before that, well, actually it's kind of relevant to do so that the string is stored on the heap and not in the binary, because we hot reload the dynamic library and then it gets fucked basically because the hot reload. So yeah, we don't want to do that. Yikes. Let's see, but I also would like to fix this, which is interesting. That I don't think that should be happening as of the moment, because the resize should be able to take care of all of this when necessary, but apparently not, and that I found very, very strange, because it should, but it doesn't. Render. There's the resize. Because we do update all of these things. They do happen, but it's like... It's weird how it's telling me those problems. And I don't understand why it would be like that. Anyways, we're gonna turn this one off, because it's a bit annoying to get so many debug messages. Let's fix that while we're at it. Uh, wait, why are you using strings for Vulkan types? What? You mean... wait, do you mean in the renderer? Here? I don't know, Lamau, something I didn't watch. Wait, something I didn't watch much. Wait, what? What's going on? What are you guys saying? You mean like I don't know. This is not my doing. Okay, this is Harold. I'm gonna throw Harold under the bus for this. Fuck Harold, man. But is there like Chronos and Surface extension? Ah, War crime. Okay, my bad, my bad. That's it's Harold. Okay, Harold did this part. It's Harold. You know, if I would have done it, I would have done it like this. You see it here? This one I cannot find. I don't know. Is there like actual macro for it? Because I cannot find it. Either I just suck very much, or I don't know. I just suck very much. Both which are very reasonable. PK Chronos X. What do I say? X Leap? Is there actually a one for this one? It's something with Surface at least. Doesn't seem like that one might exist. Extend now. Well, at least we can get rid of those two. Boom. Lucas code TM. What? Sure. I have to do a thing in here. Right, just initialized as undefined. Which I would like to just do a at mem. How do you do that 0? Because I would just like to, well, because I don't want to use undefined, because that's when we get the null stuff thingies. Oh wait, did I do the right thing actually? Now when I think about it, wait, hold on. Because isn't this just a handle? It should be just a handle, yeah. And that should be a pointer, so I should be able to just access this immediately and ask for if it's a null. Because that's basically what I'm doing here, is that I load shader invalid object, couldn't find shader. Shouldn't call it twice though. But yeah, basically that's... Oh wait, because the hand... It's Vulkan. No, my bad. Gonna play some Rainbow Six Siege. Okay, good luck, enjoy. Vulkan... No... I know it's something null handle, like Vulkan... No... What the fuck? I know it's null. Something with null. But it's not just null, because it's needs to be the Vulkan null handle. VK null handle. Blah! Nailed it, first try. And that's what we'll be using, because, yeah... And why is this problematic now? Because... I don't think it can... Oh my god. Hey chat, who's your favorite BFDI chair? What is a BFDI chair? I don't know if I would dare to Google this now. I'm always gonna do something I should. What is this? Welcome! This is me suffering, that's what it is. In Vulkan and Zig. I have summoned you. What? Vulkan, incompatible VMA structure. Why is it? It shouldn't be a VMA. Why is it assuming a VMA? That's not where it comes from. Oh shit, that's not good if it assumes from VMA. But that shouldn't come from there. Not at all. VMA Vulkan. Zig, what the fuck? It should not come from there. No. Wait. Or is it because they are in the? No, I'm pretty sure I put them in the same. No, that's crazy. Okay. This is a person coding. Oh, what's he making? I'm gonna first redo that thing at the top. Because we restarted. Yeah, it's gonna become a game. But it's gonna take a while. But it's okay. Oh, I like it. Yeah, it's actually there's a big plan that is loading here right now. Okay, well this is actually just technical architecture stuff going on over here, whatever I'm trying to do. But yeah, this is like the big plan to make a Risk of Rain kind of game, but on a procedurally generated planet, which was that thing over there. But I fucked up with rotors and radians and degrees, so we're restarting it with 6 or 7. Well, 6. It actually is 6 or 7 people. So yeah. But yeah, it will be like a Risk of Rain, but on a planet, and using hot reloading because I love hot reloading. It's not even a playable yet, but I don't know. Yeah, it's not even playable now. No, it's okay. Getting stuck on these things is not really helping, but it's fine. You know, the more problems you run into, the more problems you can solve. Makes sense. Now I just wonder, like, how can I make this in a good way? Because I'm actually having like a Vulkan null, which is not the same as 0, which is kind of problematic right now. I don't know if I could just do a simple incast or... But they should come from the same... I don't understand. They should come from the same place, but it's assuming that they are not. Which is super weird, because I'm like, this is from the... Both of them are actually from the same VMA. Which is super strange. It's still comparing though a optional pointer, so I guess I could do a PTR cast, and it would be equivalent, maybe. No, it's not. It must know what it's being cast to. Okay. Ah, wait, but that's the thing. Ah, brother. By seeing people making games, I have itch to learn about it. Yeah, use Scratch to start when learn order lang. I just like if your goal is just to make games, just pick an engine like, I don't know, Godot or Unity or Unreal. Probably Godot is the easiest one to get into, honestly. I think. It looks pretty friendly, at least. I have tried Unity and Unreal. Godot not that much, but... You know a bit of Python? Yeah, Godot would be perfect then, because it uses GGScript, which is similar to Python. So there's... And if you would like to get a little bit more, like... I don't know, there's Pygame that you could use to make games. It's pretty cool as well. But I think Godot would be pretty good to start off. And just make something. You don't have to do something extraordinary. You could literally just make a box that you move around, right? So you start there, and then you could be like, what happens if you touch the box, you explode or something like that, you know? But probably make a game plan of what you would like to make is also pretty good, but I think the funniest part with programming is messing around, kind of. Which is why I'm a big fan of the hot reloading right now, because... wait, let me see. Whoops, I wasn't supposed to press that. Not that either. That was what I wanted to do. So this is what I want to be able to do, right? So I got... Right now, I can modify game logic or code logic. And then I can also modify shader logic, how the shader will work in the... Oops, now I just realized that I fucked something up, but that's okay. So, I don't know, I found that very funny to just be able to change and tweak stuff, see what happens when you tweak a parameter or something like that, and how differently the code behaves. And hot reloading enables one to do that quite well, so yeah, I'm a big fan on hot reloading and reloading assets. Wait, what happened? Python then Pygame, but we watch Vulkan here, the suffering. I tried that but gave up too quickly. Hello. Wait, T-Chef? Wait, did T-Chef say something? Yo, what's up, T-Chef? I didn't see you there. Okay, you know HTML Flask. I mean, Pygame is... it depends always on the goal. Like, what do you actually want to do? If you're more interested in figuring more things out, yeah, I guess go with something more like Vulkan, OpenGL. You can also use, well, if you want to go with Python, I think the best you could still use, well, there's a Vulkan binding for Python, if I remember correctly. Vulkan bind, yeah. But Pygame is probably like still like the easiest to go with if you still want to have like more control of the thing and understanding. 4 viewers at the moment, that's crazy. But yeah, I guess I know a little of Flash and things that I don't know nothing. Yeah, but try things. I don't think you have to be concerned about what's the language that you're gonna be using. Really, just be concerned about what do you want to create. Of course, I'm just gonna say C or Zig. The best languages ever. But, yeah. You choose what you wanna do. Pick the thing that best suits your needs. And then just create something. I'm no big expert, but that's how I'm rolling at the moment. That is done. Yeah. Wait, but I actually need to get this thing working with the hot reloading with the shaders. Should actually make it dynamic because right now it's hard coded for this. I'm just comparing it. We're gonna change that in a bit, but as of now it's fine. Probably move this into the C. It might be making... No, it shouldn't make conflict because it's already prefixed with the shader C. So I think we're fine with putting this inside of the rest of the C libraries. Yeah. Are you in uni? Yes, I'm in university's second year studying computer engineering. This is not part of my university. This is just self-interests. We are doing... working in Python is crazy. Yeah, there is a guy who does it on YouTube actually. Pretty cool. I don't remember what his name is, but he does it. Yeah. Right now I do have a signal processing exam tomorrow. I should probably be practicing for it, but I don't know. I don't want. I'm more of a Linux server, Linux, yay, pew, Apache 2, pew, 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 yeah. I should do more server stuff, but I'm not doing that. It's like a lot of things one should do, right? But I just do instead, I'm doing Vulkan now. That's the focus, and we're gonna try to fix this. Which I probably should try to make dynamic before I even try to fix it, because it's such a small problem that it's not even worth it right now compared to the bigger problem is that I cannot change this out right now to any other. Actually, we should load an image. I think we should load an image and then draw stuff on the image and see it actually happen on inside of the renderer. Oh, I'm going this year, just completed my high school, of course, going for a computer major. That's nice. Yeah, I mean, if you already start studying, you know, for any kind of basic stuff, usually it's Java that universities teach us. One thing I would do probably if I would still suggest to learn C. Always C. You're settled if you do C. Like it's everything else is easy. But Java is probably like the main thing, and then just Minecraft plugins. Honestly, like Minecraft is such a great game. Like, I think the language actually plays a big role. I think to program in the one which is the most fun to you is the most important. Yeah. I guess because then you're also kind of inclined to, when things break, to go and figure out why it breaks in that language, because every language has its own quirk depending on how it compiles. I'm a quirk.
You're a quirk.
Damn.
You're a quirk.
I'm a
quirk.
I'm a quirk.
No, you're a quirk from chemistry.
Am I?
Yes, you are.
Well, there, we fixed it. Why is I just realized the triangle ain't right in the beginning. That's freaking weird.
You ain't right in the beginning. Wait, run it again.
Look at this.
Run it again.
It's like...
Yeah, I know. It happens to me too. It's mainly because X11 is bad. I've tried to fix it, but it's been tricky. Yeah, nice. Also, Wayland support coming soon.
Woo!
Trademarked.
Trademarks, yeah!
All rights reserved. For only $9.99 at tdchef.com. Org, I mean.
Try Debian if you want something that just works, and Ubuntu for modern drivers.
Debian does not work, bro. You need to install drivers. If you're on NVIDIA, if you're AMD, it's fine.
I think isn't just Ubuntu like or Mint OS like the best options to begin with?
Well, if you're a beginner and you don't want your system to be like at all modular or like very performant, and you only want it to be simple, yeah, sure.
Came here to remind you of something important, very important. What is it? Not a noob.
Not a noob?
Not a noob 69.
It's nothing.
See, so goated. Yes, but Harold would disagree. I don't know. This guy, he is messed up.
Bro. Okay. Bro, I'll tell you again why C is bad. Okay, preprocessor, right? Yeah, that's it, bro. We don't even need to mention the rest.
Just end of presentation.
No. We don't need to mention the rest, bro. Like, and you want me to say the rest too?
Drink water. Thank you. I'm gonna drink some water. Drink water is good for you.
Yes. Anyways, global state as library, garbage standard library.
Garbage standard library?
Yeah, shit type system, shit debugging.
No, that's a lot of
shit. Error handling, shit compilers, shit build systems, shit package managers. I mean, everything that isn't the like core language is like the mega shit part, but the language in itself is just kind of shit too. Yeah, it's charming, yes. Is it good? No.
Why am I getting this wrong? Oh, never mind.
I removed the dot. Yes. Yeah.
And then put a while loop in there. I'm gonna do some weird compile time that you have never seen before.
Yeah, bro. Good luck with that
one. Take care. Bye. Alright. See ya. My job is dog. Yeah. Good. Going to have a good stream. Yeah. Standard garbage library.
Yes.
Standard garbage library, my brother. Oh no. Oh no, this is fine. Because what I can do here is that I will just switch this out to self dot layout is equal to this, but then I don't even need this. We'll just do that, and immediately kaboom! Now we're gonna start running into problems because I have forgotten how these things work, but that's okay. I think actually we just need it for the vertex buff. Yeah, vertex stage. Yes. So when we go in here, we actually create the thing. We should be able to do just that. Push constant ranges. Wait, I would like to... Isn't that actually what I would like to mess with? Wait, hold on. My brain ain't computing right now. This is not good. No. What I want to set is the layout. But I do need the push constant. For the... To use the vertex buffer address feature. Okay, well, you know... Oh wow, you all got the... Well... Let's see... Found... Yeah, we can... Wait. Yeah, because it actually wants... I thought handle would have been the array of things. Because it should be... doing a... Oh, it just does one. This might be slightly problematic. Even though I get in an array of... Hold on. Or do I just... Is it... Oopsie daisy? Oopsie daisy? Oopsie daisy? Hi, what are we coding? We are coding a game, but currently to be... currently tech backend. Tech, yeah. That's basically what we're doing, yeah. It's gonna take a while to get back to that point, but that's okay. We are doing good progress. We are trying out new modern Vulkan features, which the thumbnail of the stream right now is, well, it's kind of saying that. But that's okay. We're trying out cool new shit. That's basically what we're doing, and I'm fucking it up already. Let's see. We're gonna do a address of that, and I think it should be fine. Not really sure about if it will. I don't know. Will it even run? Oh, it will. Good. Oh yeah, that's fine. Actually, what I would like to do is to keep this persistent. So I would have to allocate these things right now.
Allocate distance?
Yes. If I want to.
In your mouth. Yeah, that's right.
Hey, yo. Well, actually, I can just do, when I go here, load the assets here. Before we push back, and then yeah, we will d'init in the metadata. Yeah, I think that's kind of like the best approach, and then we can have an init metadata. Yeah, we'll do that. That's the best way to go about this, I think. So we'll add an init for this, because then you don't even have to think. We do have access in the d'init, right? Yeah, we do have access to it, so it's fine. Init, and what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna take in these things. Well, we actually don't... Oh, it will be so much more cleaner, to be honest. Holy shit. Gonna put it in here. Bam. And we won't be needing to take in this thing, but we'll be needing... Okay, so it's slightly cleaner. But it's cleaner nonetheless. So like the Vulkan stuff, yeah, I actually had an interest for coding myself. The only limiting factor is not having a computer. Oh, Lucas, will you implement soft bodies sometimes? Brother, let's first just get back to that place before we start discussing more features. Yeah, not having a computer makes programming quite hard. In the future, or use a library for physics again. Yeah, I will probably use unless Cheesecake is very hooked on doing the physics, but if not, then we'll use a physics library like Jolt again or something like that, you know. But it's okay. So what we'll do here now is that we will return at this. Do we? No, but we want to also take in an allocator. So it maybe did become slightly worse, to be honest, but I think it's more clear about what it does then, at least. Because you don't have to worry about it reallocating the path as on the heap now. That's what I'm gonna do. So we're gonna say user data is just equal to brother, I'm so dumb. Turn. Sure. User data is equal to user data. Then we're gonna take m time is gonna be equal to now. And then fuck, we don't have access to IO. So I would have to pass in the IO as well. Or we just say 0. Nah, we're gonna say IO, 0, IO. We're gonna take it to IO. Std, mem, no, not mem, what am I saying? IO, like so. We're gonna take it to IO. And then, what is this? What was it? Fast now. What was it called? Real, not fake. It's real. And then I have a weird parenthesis thing going on over here. I'm liking to be slightly funny, you know. Path is gonna be equal to std mems and takes an pointer and returns a slice. What was it called? It was something with set. Was it span? Or what was it to allocate?
STMM span. Oh, to allocate? What? Oh,
To allocate, like take a string and then just basically duplicate it.
Oh, dupe. Allocator dupe.
Oh, it's just allocate. Dupe. Yeah, dupe set.
Trials.
Deprecate in your favor. Dupe send to copies
that's
M.
with null terminated.
Yeah, I think I don't want that. What did you say? Did you say something else?
That you're bad?
Thank you. Yeah, but that's what I would figure out. You know that.
I don't think.
You don't think I would?
Not really.
And then callback is equal to callback. Fuck. Like so. And then like that. And then we're gonna do a pub function. And d init these balls. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna take in at self, or this brother, which is called self. It's a pointer, and then we're gonna take in an allocate. Yes, allocate for std mem dot allocate brother there. So we'll take that in. Is there anything else? No. Then we can just say self, or actually it will be. Is the dupe like a create?
Look inside.
Alloc. Yeah. So then it's free. Oh my god. Ah! Wait, I got this. There. Self dot path. And that's gonna require a try. Try. And is there anything else to it? Nah. So then what we can do here, we'll slightly change this to just try dot init, which will become this, like so, and we'll change these things. should have done this. Actually, we can do this smarter. We can do it like this. Boom, boom, boom. And then we do it like that. Then we do it. But why can I not do a multi-line select with this? Bruh, this is bullshit. Whatever, we will do it slightly slower than I guess. That we don't do, we do that. Like so. Ayo.
Yo, what's up?
Yo, what's up?
Oh, so
How are
Finally
you?
here.
How are you? Are you good? I hope
Yep.
you better be good.
Yes. Just came back from training.
Yeah, that's right. Oh man.
My quads fucking hurt. Not
Your-
quads. No, wait, quads.
quads, GL quads. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Graphics. Open GL quads.
I'm writing computer science exams from tomorrow.
Oh, I also
But
have
it's
a-
like but my one is free, Lucas, bro. Like, my one is like, it's like level 1 exam versus level 20 programmer or something, bro. Like, I need to say what a constructor is in Java, bro.
Wow, that's really hard,
Like-
bro.
I know.
I'll tell you what it is. It's garbage.
But the one thing
That's
that-
right.
Oh my god, you're funny, man.
It's actually like, it's actually quite hard. Like, I'm always so like have PTSD when I look at Java code to see. Wait, is this now allocated on the heap or the stack? I think I'm a little bit too C-ish for Java actually.
Yeah.
But it's also so fire. We had like PE yesterday, right?
Mhm.
Like in school, and well, I think our teacher, like she doesn't want to teach us anymore in sports. Like we had now, all lessons got cancelled till the next holidays because she just doesn't wanna teach.
Perfect.
Perfect.
Yes.
Oh my god.
And this cheesecake guy is nowhere to be seen, bro.
He's always hiding when you need him the most.
You know, when I gotta say, fine, I will do it myself, and I will just make the physics work now.
True, that's how we should do it. Show him who's boss.
Oh, yesterday I was in a call like 1.5 hours with this one guy that joined, I don't know, 2 days ago.
Yeah?
And before, like, he had an idea to how to fix my physics,
Yeah?
and well, we just spent like 1.5 hours. And maybe it's actually a quite good idea. So maybe I will try that, I don't know.
That's great. Wait, what the fuck am I doing? Oh my days. Wait, what the fuck just happened? Okay, so... Right. Init, and then we init the whole thing. Perfect. Error union. Ah. But we don't need a. Yeah, whatever. Now, I think this should be persistent. So if I now go in here and I go we do a change to here, this should still work.
Whoa. Do I see 2 space tabs here? Look at the shader.
I cannot look at it right now.
Bro,
And-
we waste the evidence.
And then in here, if I now do a E,
EA Sports.
it does work.
It's in the game.
Perfect. We
It's in
made
the
it.
same.
And now we should have no
It's in the
leaks.
shader.
And
The
we
Python.
do have a problem with the fuck is that? Oh, that's the layout. It's fine.
Lucas, go back to the shader.
Oh no, I don't know if I want to do that.
Yeah, I don't know if you want to see 2 space. You see in line 12 down, 12 lines down. It's
12 lines down.
Yeah, you see, like it's too space indented. That's hurting my eyes.
I don't know how to fix this, bro. It's
Nah, bro, it's a critical bug.
it's a
You need
critical.
to like call code red here.
Call code red. Oh no! Oh
Like an
no!
issue on the GitHub, you know.
I think also because I just have this, so if I do a -1, it should become smaller, right?
That's what she said.
It didn't become smaller.
You know, I think Lucas should implement a camera next. Actually, I learned from Harold.
You
Oh.
learn
Yeah.
how to make a
Cameras,
camera.
bro. Yeah, bro. Like first shit you gotta do, man, is the goddamn camera. Don't do anything before the camera, okay? Nothing goes before the camera. The camera
The
will
camera
destroy
before
your
Vulkan.
code. Yeah, bro.
Before the window to the
Before
camera.
Vulkan.
Before your main function, create the camera, bro.
Okay, now it's gone.
Yeah.
Wait, what? No, it's there. And then if we do point... Oh, because it's the clip space. Ah. Interesting. That's fine. But yeah, look, you can now hot reload the shaders to be whatever you want them to be, right? And then you could also go, for example, into the Vulkan. And what should we change here? We could change we could take this back, which is just inactive. But we can take this back so it will toggle the triangle on and off. So you can hot reload the assets and you can hot reload the code.
Yeah, that's solved.
Yeah.
Yes, like I made the same joke I think like 20 times already.
That's hot.
That it's, yeah, the hot reloading is not.
Oh, that didn't work though. Interesting. What went wrong?
Yeah, you know it has 2 space tabs. That's what's wrong.
Now this is
That is
weird.
pretty wrong.
It shouldn't have a problem here, but let's see. System line, but it's just an update. 35 or is it 37? That's yeah. Update asset server. Unwind invalid remaining frames may be incorrect.
Maybe not so hot because after
Not so that nah. If that breaks, then it's not hot at all.
quite a turn off you could smoke.
Yeah. Reload fragment shader. So it did manage to say that it reloaded the thing. It did a hot reload for the system first, and then it fucked up. That could happen if, but it shouldn't be able to happen because the path is valid. Now I need a GDB thingy.
Yes.
But I shouldn't reload shader. It went into here and tried to reload this thing and then it died. It just died after that. I was like because it went into oh no. Oh wait, but that shouldn't wait. It could be. My bad. Wait, let me try to think this through. Okay, so we start the app, right? It stores the self in here. That could be the problem. All right, and then we do a hot reload. Now, but that means that the self also get updated, so that shouldn't be a problem. So the hot reload updates the new self. We do a modification to the shader. The shader says it goes through the asset manager, says that the self that hey load, but it should be up to date. But that's what I'm feeling right now, that the user data here is wrong, or the callback. But it cannot be because the hot reload will reinitialize these with right values, so it should not be wrong, but it can be. That's the only logical thing because it breaks here, right?
wow, I love Wayland. It's so nice actually. It sucks, sure, but if you use the shit I'm using, like Brotage, if you don't know, like I
What are
have
you
working
using?
LSP for auto-generated code from XML files. Like, bro, it's
Damn.
so goated.
Sounds like a
Yeah,
miracle.
I know, and it actually works like how you would expect a window to work. Like I can set the min and max size. On Windows, that's not how it works. What you do there is you have to set some data of your own, and then whenever it calls like the resize function, then you have to like tell it like, hey, this is above the max size. Don't do this. And then the Windows like, oh, I see. Yeah, it sucks, bro. And on like to maximize, bro, on Windows that's shit, bro. On to do it on like on xlib also shit. But Wayland is just a function. It's so
That's
beautiful.
nice.
I think I know. Wait, let's try. If I go to Vulkan again, and then I
That's
take
fine.
this thing
Yeah.
back. So
Only thing is you can't set the window position or size on Wayland without extensions. So yeah.
okay,
Mm.
interesting. I don't see why this would break it. Because I do. My what? Go buttons. I start the program. It initializes with its own self. And then I hot reload it. That means it should. Wait. No, it doesn't. Oh, of course it doesn't. This could be slightly problematic. Should on reload, should the asset manager also? Yeah, the asset manager should also. No, the asset manager should not. Fuck, I didn't think this through. Because should the but it's the renderer right now that initializes the asset manager's information, right? So in a way, should the asset manager also be hot reloaded? That's weird. But right now that's how it works. Except for it doesn't, but it kind of does. But it's kind of weird that the well, I mean it's part of the system in a way, but I kind of have it like oh shit. Either I move it out and I don't hot reload it and I just let it be inside, like the main being the one responsible for its functionality, or I think it would be better to let it be like, but then I don't because then I would have to because if no, this is how we'll do it. That makes sense, because if you just try to add a asset that does not, if it does not exist, then we'll append it, else we'll just reuse the same things. It's not a problem. Still, I should change the logic here, but I don't care right now. So it's not a problem except for that, if I try to load the thing and it's already there and it has the wrong user data, that's why it crashes right now. So I would have to...
Well, I guess I will be back in like, I don't know, 30-40 minutes.
Yeah.
We watch a series with Redmaster.
Okie dokie. Okay, this is not something that is good right now. Damn it, this is actually really bad. Oh no. Okay, but this is how we run into problems, so you have to solve them, right? It's freezing. It's freezing. Okie dokie. So we are here again. I need to think. Should the asset manager be part of the actual systems or not? Systems.
I don't know.
Because it's kind of like you don't. Because you have the renderer, which is part of the systems. That makes sense. Rare. And then what we do on hot reload, we deinitialize and reinitialize the thing, but if the assets are just loaded in once, which kind of makes sense, or through some other part, but then the asset manager need to know the new callbacks and the new user pointer for the new renderer if that happens, which is now kind of like not good. So it would be better to have the asset manager just have a notify flag if it should be reloaded and then let the renderer ask for it. Because then this one would just manage that the state, and this one would request what it's supposed to do with it. Because if we store callbacks or user data and we do a hot reload, then that data, user pointer and the callback will be invalid for this thing unless we update it, which is another thing we could do. The easiest would right now would just be to let this one be kind of part of the init and the init of the systems, but it's gonna run into problems later on. But that's the easiest way, so I'm gonna go with it until there's a big bottleneck because of it. It's gonna work. So we are gonna go to, where is the damn, wait, this is the asset server, asset manager, asset server. What the fuck is the difference? Actually systems here. But now the thing is that this comes from outside, so we'll have to actually change that as well. Because it's just passed in through data. Yes. Let's see, where is the asset server? Watcher, systems, asset server init here, IO. And then it's init there. Oh boy, this is not good, this is not good. I mean, do I pass? No, it's asset server, but I could pass. No, that would be so dumb. Or I could just... Maybe I will have to just keep it outside then. And then... Hello, maybe FIP. If I keep it outside, update outside instead of inside the systems. And then but then I would have to do a check instead, which actually might be more ideal. Maybe not, maybe it would. Because kind of like, if I do a hot reload, I don't want any kind of like weird ass dependencies to think about. Oh yeah, but if you do this, don't forget to do that, and don't do that. That's kind of the point that I'm trying to avoid here. And right now, this is if I do something weird now with the asset manager, asset server, I will have to be concerned about it. And that I don't want to be. I want it to just work, so I do need to rethink the design of this. And like, okay, I need to really need to redo this. Okay, wait. We're gonna What if... I think that server should still be outside, because it's kind of like when you... Or is it a system? Let's say I do a hot reload. Let's go from there. That's kind of like the main concern about this, is the hot reload. Real load. And we have the init, right? We initialize the state of the game, whatever, we go down. That means that basically on init we would like to tell the server what to have. Then we also initialize the renderer. And the renderer... How does the renderer ask for what it would like to do? Well, we'll also have to take from here. That kind of makes sense, that it would then get it back. Ah, that's a beautiful thing. Maybe doing like that. On init, and then just loads the thing, and if it doesn't exist in the assets, well then it says that lol fucked. Because right now I just have, it's more or less, it goes to the renderer. The renderer tells, this is not bad either, it just tells the asset server, hey, this thing, the asset server provides back a callback, but the callback is the problem right now, it cannot do that. But the callback is actually so convenient. So it would be better in a way to somehow just tell the system that anything to do, just clear it on hot reload, the asset manager, and let start over. But don't, okay, yeah, we can do that. It's a bit dumb, but I think it's fine. Is it fine? For the current state of the application, it is fine. So we could take these things here, or we could actually just make a clear or restart thing, but this works too. So here we'll just do it like this, swap that, cut that, and do this, and it should be fine by implementing it like that. So we'll de-init, re-init. So yeah, I think though that should work. So we have this, and now if I go and do a modification to the Vulkan here, we can take this thing back. Let's see. So we got that, and now if I do a modification in the vertex, let's see if it breaks. I think it should be fine now, but yeah, it works. It's a bit weird, but it works. I don't like it, but it works. It works. I think we have bigger issues than that, so we're gonna that's one of them that we're gonna get to right now. Half an hour. So what I want to do now is, because we do have this, and we do... Did I already do it? But it doesn't complain. I think it should complain actually. Or should it? Hold on, wait a minute. If I do provide... I did not provide it, did I? No, I didn't I? No, I do. I do tell it over here. Okay, that's fine. What I want to do now is to get the vertex buffer address. What's it called? It's an extension that I would like to use, and it's called as much as where's my brain cells at? There they are. I would also like to try that, but we're gonna get to that in a bit. Buffer device address, that's what I called. And that we would like to use inside of here. And that's why I have created this thing, because we will resort to use this instead for the moment, and then we'll actually make a, we also need a, well, indices array. Let's do that. Oh shit. Oh wait, because then we can actually start. Yeah, no, we don't need an indices. We do need an indices array. It's gonna get to it anyway. And then we can quite quickly get to that, but I want to try the images before that, and we should also get the camera. It's gonna take some time, but that's okay. I think that's how I spell indices. Indices. I hope Harold is not here to judge me again.
Let's say...
Oh no, no.
You spelled it wrong. You spelled it wrong, Tamme.
I didn't.
It's an I after the D.
So like that, indices. I knew that. I
There's
was.
also I's.
That's an I.
Yeah.
What? Okay, so we can do that. Indices arrays. What the fuck? Okay. Let's see. Oops. Let's see. Am I missing something? No. Good. Ah, shit. Vulkan. Here, buffer device address. Buffer address is a very powerful and unique feature to Vulkan, which is not present in any other modern API graphics. The main gist of it is that it exposes GPU virtual address directly to the application, and the application can then use its said address to access buffer data freely through pointer rather than descriptors. Wait, but don't I? Okay, maybe, but well, let's see where it goes. What makes this feature unique is that we can place these addresses in buffers and load and store those to them inside shaders with full capability to perform pointer arithmetic and other fun tricks. That's crazy. Oh my god. Creating a buffer. To be able to grab device address from a VK buffer, we just need to modify our buffer creation slightly. First, buffer must be created with the VK device address bit usage. VKB. Wait, is this some tutorial that I'm following? Sample extension? I don't know. After that, so we have the buffer usage storage buffer bit, buffer usage shader device address bit Chronos, and then mesh size. Okay, after that, the memory we bind said buffer to must be allocated with a similar flag. This time it's pnext struct instead. This struct is core in Vulkan 1.1, but otherwise requires VK device group extension. Vulkan 1 should be considered a given if buffer device address is supported. So this is more of a technical thing. Technicality thing else than anything else. Oh, I cannot read. VK memory allocate flags info, flags device address with Chronos, and then pnext flags info. What? Where did the memory allocation? Wait. Okay, we'll get to it in a bit. Finally, once we have allocated and bound the buffer to memory, we can query the address. Get buffer device address Chronos. Buffer GPU address. This address works similarly to normal addresses, and you can freely offset VK device address value as you see fit, as it's really just U64T. There is no alignment requirement on the host. When using this pointer, you need to specify the alignment yourself, since unlike the descriptors, the shaders compiler won't be able to infer anything about a raw pointer that you load from somewhere. You can now place this pointer inside another buffer and have fun. Okay. Vulkan GLSL. We get GLS extension buffer reference extension, which allows us to declare buffer blocks not as SSBOS shader. What is this? Shader stage buffer objects, or what is it? What is SSBO? I always forget. Shader. But fox pointer. What's a fox pointer? Types instead. GLSL does not have true pointer types, but this is a way to introduce pointers without completely changing the language. GL extension buffer reference require, we can forward declare types, which is nice for data structure like linked lists. Layout, buffer reference, buffer position. We can declare a buffer type as well. This is not an SSBO declaration, but it's basically declares a pointer to struct. Layout std 430 buffer reference line 8. Write only buffer position. Buffer reference tags the types accordingly, and buffer reference align is used to mark that any pointer which is of this type is at least 8-byte alignment. This is required since the compiler has no idea what alignment a random pointer has. It is possible to use scalar alignments here if you need it. You can now place the position type inside another buffer or another buffer reference type, i.e. Yes. Now we have a pointer to array of pointers, spicy. Finally, we could place a buffer reference inside push constants and SSBO or uniform buffer object. Or a uniform buffer object. This is what was done. Yeah, push constant. That was done with this the modern Vulkan, or it's not even modern anymore because there's a new modern one. But tutorial there followed. And that's what I would like to do here again. I didn't quite understand it. It was just like, I just followed it. I was like, all right, great, it works. Now I'm like actually trying to understand it. The size and alignment of a buffer reference is 8 bytes, 64 bits, yeah? Placing a pointer in push constants is an attractive way of getting direct access to buffer data, since we do not require a descriptor set to access buffer data. Lack of robustness. A critical thing to note is that the raw pointer has no idea of how much memory is safe to access. Unlike SSBOs, when robustness feature is enabled, you must either do range checks yourself or just not write code that relies on out-of-bounds access. Of course, why? This is one of the reasons I still love C a lot, because just write code that works. Smiley face. Spear V. You get new storage class physical storage buffer, which represents a raw pointer to storage buffer memory. The use of physical pointers in Spear V can be quite useful for use cases which emit Spear V directly. Make sure to know how to use this feature in the IR. Physical buffer store buffer address. Huh. Okay, but I think we can get on with doing this. Hello, you back now, or we can do this? I think that's a thing we can do. I think, but so we wouldn't need the descriptor. Wait, hold on. Have I forgotten? Vulkan push constants, because we want to do it in the push constant. You received 100 messages today with restream chat. That's crazy. Do you guys get that also? Yeah. Yeah. Reclaim the throne of most active. That's impressive. If I knew how to put a kind of like update leaderboard, I would do so. Oh, look at that. There. This is the tutorial I referred to. But it's apparently outdated now because there's a new modern one. Push constant documentation. Here we will go. A small bank of values writable via API, accessible in shaders. Push constants allows the application to set values used in shader without creating buffer or modifying and binding descriptor sets for each update. What? Yeah, okay. Shader. From a shader perspective, push constants are similar to uniform buffer. The spec provided detailed push constants between. I remember the first time I used push const, it was pretty fire because I used it completely wrong, but I didn't want to create descriptor sets. So I was like, I'm using push constants. So I put as much as I could just in push constant. Eventually ran out of stuff, but for a while it worked. A very short while, but it worked.
Lucas. I want to show you my X thing here. Okay, look at it.
Wait. I'm pulling you up. Where are you? There.
Oh, actually no. I thought okay, I'm dumb. But I can. So I thought my Wayland worked and I was gonna show you it, but apparently it didn't. I actually had this on by accident, so then it worked with X. But no, I actually wanted to show you the Wayland, but nothing pops up.
but do you draw anything on Wayland? Because
yeah, well,
Wayland only shows
if
yeah, okay, because it only shows if you do actual draw calls.
Yeah, I know, but I'm doing the thing, but it is a size of 1. Maybe I just need to tell it what size it wants to be. Yeah, that's probably it.
You need to tell it. Tell him, Harold. Tell him.
Yeah.
Okay.
But bro, Wayland is actually so good compared to everything else. It's so good, bro. It behaves like a normal ass thing. It's not some overly weird API designed by some dude in the 90s. You know?
Okay. So
usually Wayland does suck, but with this binding I'm using, bro, like, damn.
that's interesting because I always heard you just talk shit about Wayland. I was like, okay.
Yeah, like, but it's just this binding, bro. It saves it. It does it in a SIG way and not a C way, so I don't need 10,000 lines of code. This is the smallest thing so far. Sure, I haven't done keyboard and mouse yet, but you know. Shouldn't be too hard.
Okay, wait. Yeah, so just push constant, and I should be able to take in the push constant std 430 uniform PC. Let's go and do that. Vertex. And this is where we'll be needing it. So we're gonna say layout push. Is it underscore constant? Yeah. Constant. And then std 430 320 and uniform and PC. And then here we'll also want to use the. Why is there a giraffe with a gun? Giraffe. I thought it was funny, so I added it. It's actually stolen from another streamer, I think, because I got it from a guy who sent it somewhere in some server, and then I was like, that's cute, and I took it and I put it in my server, and now I was like, that's cute. I put it in the stream as well. I don't know. I just like the the gun. Like it's like you better do it. It's I usually send it like to someone whenever it's like you're gonna get the thing done, right? Somebody's telling me that they're gonna be working on developing a game, and I'm like, you're getting your game done, right? And then I send that emoji, and now I'm like, I'm just sending it to myself, I guess. Right now, you're gonna get it done, right? It's threatening me. That's great. Okay. What do we need to do now is combine it with this kind of thing, the require reference buffer position, and well, buffer reference. Is it actually? Is it? Am I doing the right thing? I think I'm doing the right thing. I'm not sure actually. Let's see, what else do we have? A mesh vertex, because here we use this thing. Yeah, it's buffer reference. Buffer reference, STD, read-only buffer, vertex buffer, and then this will just consist of vertices, this is basically how it will look like. So yeah, I'm doing the right thing. So we will do another layout, and we will have to write this thing, extension. Does it come after version? I think it comes after version. Extension. And it's GLL-ext buffer. EL-ext buffer reference? Reference. Okay, let's see if I can spell it. Reference. I think I did it. Require. I cannot spell require. I think it's like that. I think I nailed it. If I didn't, it will complain. And then we say just buffer reference. And get the buffer and this read only. I think it was fragment. It's whatever. It is not whatever. Mesh vertex. It's so you say read only buffer because it's gonna be a read only. I'm not gonna do. So that means you could also have a one where you modify. Buffer. Am I doing this the wrong way? It's probably the other way around. Yeah, read only buffer. Wait, read only buffer vertex buffer. STD. Read only buffer vertex buffer. Read only buffer. I'm gonna call it also vertex buffer. And we can also set the BSTD for 30. Because I will be using C ABI, so the alignment of C. I probably will forget about it, but that's what I should be doing. And what we can do here now is that we're not gonna take the same vertex because we have slightly different structure on the vertices here. So we're gonna take this. I think it's the same way, kind of, but we'll see. So I don't think you'd put const. Is it just straight up vertex like that? Let's see. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm right. Let's see. It's just. Oh, it's like doing in C. Okay. So then it's just kind of like in C. Boom, 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 bam. And okay, actually, it's just. Okay, yeah, you just use the vec3, but that would be just using vec4 for all of them. And it's the other way around. Can I? Oh, thank God I can. Can I do this? No, of course I cannot. Oh my God. Okay. It's okay. It's okay. We will do it again. Boom. Like so, and then we'll go to home, and like so, and then we'll say vec4. Is it like that? I should. Oh my God, what am I doing? Like that, bam. Wait, I can do that? Oh my God. I'm sorry, I'm a bit distracted. There. Oh, okay, it doesn't need those. I knew it, okay? Don't judge me. Ah! My multi-line needs upgrade, it's horrendous. But yeah, that's basically four-dimensional UV. It's not what we needed, but it's what we got. I'm too lazy to do a change in that, so yeah. Come on. How do I get the... Ah, that's why it's not working. Vertex, okay, C's. Array. Array. Look at that.
Hooray!
I should probably get some LSP for shaders. GLSSL. GSSL. In a bit. Probably someday. And then here in the push constant we'll actually take in this vertex buffer that I called with a lowercase b because I'm fun. And then just vertex buffer, but we're gonna do it with the lowercase, like so. So that's what I would like to take into here, and then we can start using that in here. Yeah. That should... I don't know about... No, because I provided STD... Ah, yeah, because I provided STD 430. It's a bit... I'm not really sure about that, but we'll see. Here we still do the... So a structure push constant where... let's see... They don't do that yet in here, apparently. That's okay. We could actually put the time also in there in the push constant, just to get a bit funny. But push constant, let's see. So we're gonna create push constant ranges. We can actually take this over here now. Whoa. So create range and then a pipeline creating for layout. Push constant range and then a range and then that's just like any other layout, but then I probably in the shader object I will have to update that record time. Yeah, I will just have to change it in there. I think this one could be left empty though, and we could still do a, for example, is it just F32? No, it's called a float. And we can say time. This alignment might be a horrible idea. This, I think, is better. Well, it's still, doesn't matter because it will be the same size, but it's, hello. We are doing some push constants and buffer address stuff. Yeah, that's what we're up to right now. I'm thinking of passing in the time as well, but we'll see. Let's see, we can go now to Vulkan and, well, actually call this one layout. We can yank it, paste it, and then we can create another one called push constant. Push on constant. Fuck, I have to go in 7 minutes. It's okay. So we'll have the push constant here. What it will exist, we'll do. Oh, it works out quite well actually. I will create a temporary structure here, const called push const structure. It has to be an extern. Pretty sure about it. Has to be, yeah. See, I didn't forget. Fuck, but I can't spell. And then what we'll do here is just provide the address, so buffer address, CBK, it's just buffer address, buffer device address extension. I think is it this thing? I'm not sure. Buffer device. Let's see, they must be using it somewhere over here. There's no way that it's not even referenced. Am I just dumb? What the fuck? Okay, I mean, it doesn't really matter as long as it's a, yeah, that's not it. Oh no. VK, I know it's something to do like VK address, something with the VK device address extension. Let's see, what can we find? Okay, no. No. Wait, why? Okay, we're gonna go here. Look at the old code. That's how we will solve this problem. That's not what I meant to do. There. Because I know here, let's see, push constants. So it's VK device address, obviously. Boom, nailed it. So now that should be a U64. I could have just done a U64. That's okay. And I will pass time as well, which is just gonna... Am I doing this? Yeah, doing this right. Low F32. Brother, I'm mixing up C now with this thing. Because there's our beautiful push constant. That's what it's gonna be. So then when we go in here, we're gonna initialize the layout, which... Well, I mean, do we even need that? We can also just provide... Can we provide everything in the push constant? I mean, I'm thinking about the view matrix, view projection matrix. It can be provided there. And if we get the vertices information through the push constant as well, we can get the time. Like, the push constant is pretty huge. Do we need that? Maybe I'm missing something. Maybe I'm not missing something. I'm just gonna call it push constant. Fuck! Okay, and then what we're gonna do here, we have to have the push constant ranges as well. So const ranges c dot vk is push constant ranges. Push constant range, yes. And dot. Okay, wait, now I need to look at this. Size float 6. Okay, so it's just this. So offset 0. It's gonna be like that. We need state. Yeah, okay, so where it's gonna be used, stage flags. This is just C. They have fragment, but I'm just planning to use it in the vertex shader stage vertex bit. And then size, that will be at size of, and then we'll provide a push constant. And then in here, we should have another one, which is problematic because fuck, but it's okay. P push. Damn, I'm not getting any ISP. Constant ranges equals address of ranges. Oh. Yeah, there's a big typo there, don't worry about it. Why am I not getting any damn LSP? Wait. Yeah, no LSP. Whatever. There, boom, nailed it. Fuck, I did not nail it. P push constant ranges. Constant. The fuck? That should be it. I'm pretty sure. Let's see, what am I telling? I tell it to be a descriptor set layout binding, and what I'm supposed to have is a create info. Damn. Yeah, I cannot change this one in here. Yeah. I mean, I could have a layout to create a push constant as well. Descriptor layout should have a descriptor push constant layout, separate thing. Is that dumb? I'm getting the feeling that it is kind of dumb. Because it's basically the same thing. The only difference is this damn info that needs the I mean, make it the dumb way first, and then if I see a clear pattern to make it smarter, then I will make it smarter. I will just call it layout push constant with a capital O as well. Constant. And it's basically the same idea except for here. Now we'll fuck. No, fuck. No, we have to provide.
Yo.
Well, I
Calm
guess
down, man.
you could provide the. Yeah, no, this is great actually. Oh fuck! Is it already time? Fuck! I have to go. No, I don't wanna go. But I have to go.
Yeah, I don't wanna not be in this stream, bro. Like, I'm just cooking on the Wayland so hard right now, bro. You don't even know.
But
You don't
we can
even
provide
know,
actually
bro.
as comp time the value of what kind of push constant we will and want to use, and then it can take care of actually.
Yeah, bye-bye.
Yeah. Okay.
Bye
Wait.
bye, bro.
Yeah, that will be
Bye-bye.
it. I have to go. See you guys tomorrow. It will be again. Bye bye.
What the fuck is this piece of shit?
Bro, my nitro just ran out. I can't do the 6-7. What is this?
That's big sad.
Big bags.
Big bag.
Bags.
Bye bye.
Big bag.